and who knows what dangers await there. And who knows what the group might get involved in. What is this? Lost an animal companion, or just sick of your familiar? Come to Smethy's Prestige Pets. Advertisement authorized by Aljef the Originally Insane.
Onward then.
There's Edwin. Well, speaking out of character for a moment, let's see if this quest is still broken. It sure is. Okay. What is this? Ah, the Scroll of the Calm Haer. And this, the Harper Amulet, which is not actually a Harper Amulet. Let's give it to somebody as a gift. Let's give it to Haer. As for all of this, yeah, I think it's time for them to part ways with Haer. We'll let him keep that armor, considering it's so bardically appropriate. But, he can have his swords back. His signature swords. But all this is pretty much the party's property. I think it is time for them to part ways. Oh right, healing potions, obviously. And I think we'll let him keep the Ring of Animal Friendship and the Harp of Discord. Yeah, that seems fair. Definitely need a bag of holding or something to carry all this junk, considering how much has been accumulated, but I'll just have to figure that out sometime. It was good working with him, at least.
You make pleasant company, my raven. I'll be glad to tarry a while in your motley group.
No, really not any longer, actually. I think it's time to part ways for now. So long, Haer. It was good working with you, but it's time to move on.
Well, the question to be asked is whether we allow entropy to rend the group asunder. Is it time to move on?
Yes, it's time for us to go our separate ways, Haer. I don't think that this next step of the journey is yours. I have things to do on my own, truly enough. If you fancy to speak to me again, I might be in the Five Flagons Inn, or not, as the muse takes me. Okay, we might meet you there at a later date. And he goes off to the Five Flagons, presumably. Oh, and he actually returned the Harper's Amulet and the stake. That's funny. We still don't know what to do with it. Okay. Maybe... perfect? Or no, not really. Yeah, we've just got to get rid of some junk that we don't need. That's just what needs to happen. Wave shaft, parts of weapons, powerful armor, powerful weapons of various kinds. Yeah. Drowning and magical equipment. That is usually what it comes to. So we need to allot this to different people that might find some of it useful. Or we could just sell a bunch of it. Could just say to heck with it. Just get rid of a bunch of this crap. Anyone need a belt? Not really. Not at this point. Well, I guess Yan will hold on to all this extra junk. That seems reasonable enough. Maybe when we find Imoen, we can give it to her, and she'll be the one who can carry all this around for us. And we should start staving scrolls, because she has developed her magic potential over time. Might be useful for her to do that. As for the stakes, I don't think we're going to have to be worrying about vampires again anytime soon. So he'll just hold on to the sword collection. Or maybe we should give it to Minsk. Minsk is kind of big on carrying swords around. Give that stuff to him. Okay. Great. Not a lot of room to carry stuff, but that is kind of the perpetual problem. Whatever. It will do. As for things to sell, things to buy, no, not really. I think it's time to probably just go check in on on the apprentices. Probably go to the temple, buy the few intelligence boosting potions to learn a few spells. And then, yeah, I guess go see Aaron Linvale about going to the island. Shouldn't take too long. And it will help us wind down a little bit from all the insanity that we had to deal with there.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I hope our apprentices have made some progress. They were showing some potential lately. Especially in the making of this dagger, unremarkable as it is, it has sentimental value. The dagger of Kered Larae. So, how goes it down here? I hope this works. I know you put our efforts to good use. Oh, you're still not done? Ugh. A bunch of slackers. Apparently it's taking them a damn long time to get this settled. Oh well. I think they're bound to have plenty of time, considering the party is now going to be whisked off to some isle somewhere. I wonder where they could get their hands on a bag of holding or something like that, because that would be incredibly useful to have something like this. Well, if there's anyone who would have it, it would be Rybald, so maybe we should go check with him. The docks here kind of seem oddly peaceful right now. Like nothing could go wrong. Like even despite all of the drama and the crazy adventures the group has been in, life goes on normally in the city.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
And as much changes, many things still remain the same. Not for too much longer anyway. First we're going to go to the temple. buy a few intelligence-boosting potions, and then come back to the Adventurer's Mart, see if we can find any kind of bag that'll help us carry around the absurd amount of equipment we seem to be lugging about. And failing that, well, what can you do?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I'd like to see your services, please. Doing some trading. Potions of mind focusing, not as effective, but they still do the job. Touch expensive, but what can you do? 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? Maybe 5. Okay, well that we have these on hands, we can actually take some of this out and learn some new spells. Oh, it's Habib. Oh dear, you really must forgive him. He does that on occasion. Who is that? One of the locals. A thief, I believe, from Kalimshan. His name is Habib, and as far as I can tell, he feels guilty about his profession, so he tolls to Ilmater for forgiveness. So, why doesn't he tithe like a regular person? He's afraid to come into the church for fear we will turn him in. Poor skittish fellow. Have mercy on him, dear man. He threw gold at us. Alright, and then another one. Just to make absolutely certain we can learn it with guaranteed success. And learning a bunch of spells. New spells, I might add. Alright, anything else? These are just supplies, nothing new to learn, just generally useful spells. Warding Whip. He could probably learn that now. Oh wait, no, it's Abjuration, never mind. Incendiary Cloud? Well, at least he can record it. Symbol Fear? Why not? Contingency he already has. Ruby Ray Reversal. I don't think he knows this one, but we'll find out. And everything else is... See, Contingency I think is one of those generally useful. Incendiary Cloud he already has. Ruby Ray Reversal he already has. Symbol Fear he now knows. Alright, well then I guess these other spells, if he already knows them, maybe Yan can use them. I'll drink a few intelligence boosting potions himself. Not sure if he'll ever actually... I mean, does he even know 6th level spells yet? He does. Oh wow, he's even up to... Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong person's spellbook. Yeah, he knows 6th level spells. 7 and 8 might be a bit beyond him for quite some time. Spell immunity he can learn. And Ruby Ray Reversal, he'll probably have an opportunity to learn that eventually too. Okay. Spell immunity, Ruby Ray Reversal. Excellent. Okay. Contingency. And these are all really, really powerful spells that... Maybe he can learn Warding Whip. Get one of those. So we have duplicates. And the rest are just for generally useful situations. Same goes for here, really. And this is empty. Warding Whip. And Contingency. Alright, now Jan has some very useful spells as well. Great. And we'll keep Incendiary Cloud.
Something you need. Just as I thought.
Okay.
Onward then.
Always good preparing with new spells.
No trouble out of you.
Well, let's see if Rybold has any bags of holding or anything of the sort. Probably not, but it's worth a check. He's got his magic items. Staff of Rin, very powerful. Magical crossbows that very few people can use, considering no one is specialized in crossbows but Yan, but he really only uses his own crossbow that's well suited for him because he's not very strong. Different types of shields, bracers, various potions, scrolls of protection, utility scrolls, a Rod of Resurrection they're actually selling here. Various bracers. And this is starting to get into the stuff that we sold him. No, it doesn't look like he has anything. I'm just gonna have to save some of this stuff for Imoen. Probably all that Yen is carrying. Seems kind of silly, but that's the situation, it would seem. A few minor gems to sell. I think the others are either empty or have the valuable gems we want to keep in them. So that's really it for there. Yeah, and all this stuff I think we're just saving for Imoen. Maybe even the Staff of Fire. The Wand of Wonder. Who knows what we're going to do with that. I'm going to give it to Chira. Actually, no. Yan, you hold on to it. Give her the Horn of Blasting. That seems like something that she would find appropriate for her. Anyway, yeah. Okay. I think one nice rest at a nearby inn, and we should be good to go. Probably going to review the spell books. See what spells are prepared. Let's see, they said there are going to be pirates on the island. And it's run by pirates. So, who knows what trouble could be waiting for us there. It would seem most prudent at this point to prepare ourselves for situations where that problem could be addressed. Okay. So let's take a quick look through our spell books and pick things that are appropriate. Yeah, all that seems fine. Yep, okay. Sequencers, teleport field is fun. Probably not going to get much use out of it, but why not? Hold person, oracle, that's proven useful. Protection from magic weapons, yes. Pierce magic, it's just an enhanced form of breach. I think I'm actually going to put contingency on him as well. Okay. As for Yoshimo, he doesn't know magic, but Chihira does. Alright, lots of healing, protections, utility, lots of dispel magics. Summoned. Poison she really hasn't the opportunity to use yet, but maybe she will eventually. Harper's Call, Iron Skins, and 2 heals. Yeah, okay, reasonable. Minsk. Doom! Bless, and Armor of Faith. Bark Skin, Slow Poison. Dispel Magic, Detect Invisibility Purge. Yeah, that seems reasonable. As for Kered, Magic Missiles and Identifies. Acid Arrow, Web, Invisibility a couple times, Strength, Detect Invisibility, Mirrored Image. Slow, Fireball, Flame Arrow, Melts Minute Meteors, Skull Trap, Haste, Ghost Armor. What other choices do we have here? Well, 3rd level spells are mostly on the attack, it would seem. Greater Malison, Autoluke's Resilient Sphere, haven't really had an opportunity to use that much either. Wizard Eye, that's something we've been neglecting recently. Enchanted Weapon, Emotion. Monster Summoning, Hold Monster, Chaos, Oracle, Feeble Mind, so many spells. Hey, what's this Phantom Blade? Oh, it just makes a magic sword in your hand. And Kered doesn't want to put himself in danger. Casting something like that and approaching an enemy just seems like trouble. Cone of Cold, very powerful spell, but it's difficult to get yourself in a situation where that would be useful. I suppose that'll have to do for now. Disintegrate did work. I'm definitely keeping that prepared. Wyvern Call is always useful, as is True Sight and Contingency. Spell Sequencer, naturally. Summon Ifrit, haven't had a chance to use it yet, but it did work okay. Project Image was nice, having a duplicate Kered running around. Yeah, I'd say that's good for now. Okay, nothing really to change then. So let's rest for the night. Just kind of ignore her rudeness as she berates us for being male. What can you do? Noble accommodations.
Ready and just name what you want. Of course.
Well, I think it's time to go take Aaron Linville up on his offer. And all the slaving around we had to do just to get it. And proceed to this island.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Can't really think of any other preparations that really need to be made. Yan coming along, considering that Jan just kind of trusts him implicitly.